Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Builder's Mind podcast. Actually, I just saw that Lovable made it free for all the users to use Lovable for this weekend. Just testing, the OpenAI, Anthropic, and Google models. So I wanted to test it out myself. I'm trying to build something on Lovable now, and I was thinking that why not to, record this session and actually see how is my experience. So the idea that I want to build a website or a web page for our own podcast. I had this idea like for a while with my co-founder Laila, and I think this is the good day to just build something with Lovable because there is no limit. I have done some stuff already, so I'm gonna walk you through what I have done so far, and then I will have you guys with me till then. So let me share my screen. So you see my screen. Let's just go now. So I hope that you can see my screen. So this is the podcast, and so I want to just make a website for it. I have already tested some other ideas, like make a health tracker, make a directory. Okay, this is not founded, but yeah, the main idea here is I just make a website for our own podcast. And what I have done so far, I can walk you through. So what I did is just simply I just went to Gemini. I asked it, hey, please give a prompt for Lovable just to build something, with it. Just a good prompt from Gemini to Lovable, so it's easier for like Lovable to build things. I think this is one of the tricks that everyone uses. So you either ask Gemini, GPT, or other AI chatbots that okay, write me a prompt, for a Cursor, for Lovable, for Maclay, or like for any other solutions. I did that, and then it made first layer. The design was not mine, so what I did is that I asked for the design. I uploaded a screenshot of how my YouTube channel looks like, so it kind of uses that design, and we see that here, the color changed, it became red. And then what I did, I just went on check other things, and actually when I was at home, I saw that this link is not linked to my YouTube. So I just asked for Lovable to link it. And now we see that it's actually linked to my YouTube channel. So this is really good. What you need to do is that, once you have this ready, the web page, you just have to go through all the sections. You have to click everywhere to see what works and what doesn't work. So here you can see, but also what I did is that Lovable had like general information about our Builder's Mind podcast. So what I did is that I just asked Gemini to prepare a nice brief so that all the texts are changed to what we do or who we are. So all the texts have been changed. And here, it had some other weird, episodes, like an AI generated one, but then I just like customized it with Peter that I had him last time. So we can also just, if you go to listen now, it just takes you to the link here. Show me notes also takes you to the YouTube about the Builder's Mind. But also here, they didn't have the link. I added the link, and we can also go to our Spotify. You can check it here. So this is quite interesting. Yeah, so now what I'm trying to do, I want to work on episodes. So I just made, so if you see here, this is AI generated, this is just like random ones which Level picked up. So I try to upload our own episodes here. So I'm gonna do for this recording purpose just 4 of them. So the last 4 episodes. Now what I ask is that, I wanted to actually upload the thumbnail here, but it's small, so I want it to cover the upper part. So I'm just like writing a prompt. Let's just, actually I'm using Google for this. So yeah, you see now it's actually, there's lots of people using Lovable, so there's a huge traffic, and it asked me to upgrade my subscription, which obviously I don't want to do that. Yeah, but let me walk you through my previous example. So this is, I wanted to have a health tracker, and I just made this with one prompt, and it looks quite nice. But just if you go to the sections, you see it's like, the historical part, health, and then the timeline, yes, the chat, the profile, yes, log symptoms, it doesn't work, hello. Yeah, so you see, okay, yes, it has been recording. So here you just like put your symptoms and headache. So this is quite nice. Let's go if my time is up. Yes, let's try. Now, I really hope that this works. Let's just go. Wow, again, so it's huge traffic. I really hope that it will work out. Otherwise, it's just hard for us to really work with this. But meanwhile, let me just ask to remove this 2 episodes. So we just stick with 2 episodes here. I will add the other ones later on. But what I want to do is also I want to add a section about us. Yeah, here I think you see Alex Builder. This is just so made up, which is AI one. So I want to change it, with our information. So it's me, Jahid, and then Lila. Okay, this works. Let me try this out once again. Yeah, it's working now. Yeah, because I really want this thumbnail to be bigger so it's like visible, and also I don't want all of this information so it can be just like one sentence. Yeah, this looks now amazing. This is like really cool. So let me just ask it that, okay, let's keep the first 2 episodes and remove the fourth for now. So let's just here kind of remove these ones for now. So, and yeah, let me meanwhile just go to my YouTube channel. Let's take this one. Let me actually go here. So I'm just like ask Lovable to update the information about the people behind it. Yes, this looks nice. This is cool. Let's work on the about section. Please update the host. So okay, let's just like do like this one. People behind the Builders Mind podcast are Jahid Sahi and Laila Radmani. So please update the about. So let's see. Okay, it's very, like lots of people are using it, so there's lots of traffic. But I really hope that this will be kind of useful for people. And the idea that why I'm recording this is just it's really cool to actually try to build something. I'm non-developer and I don't know how to code. So for me now coding is more the English language, and you just type and then you ask and then it works. So I think this is really kind of cool to try to bring your imagination into like reality, what you want, and then you can actually give it or find kind of technical co-founders who can help you to build this. I do have 2 people in my team who can code. They're amazing guys, so I leave the coding part for them, but now it's just more for me, just testing out the idea of my own and how it really works. And here you learn actually that you have to go each section, you have to go through all the flow of your web page or your tool so that you really know what works, what not. So let's see. Yes, again, they have some time limit. But meanwhile, let me go and actually maybe just find the link for my LinkedIn. So this is my link, and let me just copy paste this LinkedIn link. Okay, it is here. Okay, let me just write use the link for any information needed. Yeah, so this is quite good. Also, I think I have to change the contact part. Yeah, I think I just said that, okay, like write me on LinkedIn, nothing more, or follow us on LinkedIn. But I think that LinkedIn, yeah, we have to put the link. We don't have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, so we can actually put the links and then fix this one. So this could be the next one. Oh my god, this is so annoying to wait. I think like there are so many builders out there. I don't know how many of them are now building with Lovable. I assume it's like thousands or 100,000s, or I don't know, but it's really cool opportunity. And I wish that they could manage this part of that no matter how much traffic they have, everyone could build things faster. Because for some people, this could be just a bottleneck, and then they would say, okay, I'm done with Lovable. I don't want to build it. It's like, okay, because non-technical people are lazy sometimes, if I allow myself to say that. So they want things to be fast, but you have to wait. And I think this is something that Lovable could actually prevent it. I don't know if there's a solution to that, but maybe they could really give it a good free access to all, not with waiting time. But let's see now. Okay, this is working. Let's finger crossed so that it works. This is actually so cool. But meanwhile, let me work on the contact part, please. Okay, let's work on the contact section now, please. Okay, let me actually, okay, let me see the about. Okay, that's correct. Okay, this works on LinkedIn. Okay, this works. Yeah. So let me just say that, like, take the pictures. Please take the. Okay, and let me just say, okay, we are again with the waiting time. No need for bio. But yeah, like, meanwhile, let me write the prompt. Let me just actually. So let's wait. Yeah. I hope that they can take the pictures for me and Lila. So let's see how that works. But let me go back to this one. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. Okay, this works. Yeah, this is just waiting time, So you have to wait, you have to see how it works. But this is pretty exciting. So let's see. It has some other people's pictures. So let me just do one thing. Let me just, go download my own picture. So download image, and then we have Lila as well. Let me just go and take her picture as well. Yeah, I mean, you cannot count a lot on this stuff, so you really have to still, it can go find your picture, but it's still just too early for them maybe to do that. Please use the first picture for Lila, and second, let's see. Yes, this should work. It's uploading, it's updating. Yes, we got it here. So let's work on the contact part. Let's work on the contact section now. So let's remove the send as a message one. Let's remove the email ad. Let's keep the social media part, but remove Twitter at TikTok instead. Let me just find the links for our social accounts. Okay, and Instagram is this one. TikTok and LinkedIn. Let's just get the LinkedIn link as well here. Okay, so let's see. And let's say something like, let's work on view. Let me see. Yes, this is our TikTok. This is our LinkedIn page, Instagram one. This is amazing. Yeah, become a guest interested in sharing mystery contact, Jahid view LinkedIn. It's also is cool. So wow, yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. So let me say what this means. I just got confused with this one. I replaced without tool. Please remove this other red thingy. What I could do is that I could just maybe download this one. Okay, let me just save as downloads. Yeah, let me see if I can actually. Let me see if I can. No, I cannot do this. Let me see if I can just take a screenshot. Let me just take a screenshot of this. You can say that like, okay, replace it with. So let's wait for more seconds. But yeah, this is amazing actually. Yeah, it took me an hour or so to build it. So let me just go here. Okay, still we need to wait. Yeah, so let's just add this one so it doesn't look bad. Yeah, but I mean, we can work more on this. Of course, we need to add more episodes, but it looks good for now, so I can add more other ones later on. But let's see, replace it. Okay, wow, this is cool. Let me just remove this one. Let me publish it actually. Let me see how it looks. Let's see all together. Yes, so this looks cool. I don't know why this exists. Yes, it's removed. This is cool. This is amazing. Okay, so everything works. Let's connect. Let me see. Okay, it's again under. Well, let's publish it again and let's see. Also, I would like to review for security because I have heard a lot that some of the code which have been built have some vulnerabilities. So I would like to check as well, like kind of how it works, and if there is something that can be leaked or some other issues. But we don't have any API linked to this one or any database, so it should be quite safe because it's just like landing page. But yeah, this is the web page for the Builder's Mind. You can see this amazing thumbnail. We can just go watch it, as well the episodes. So this is really cool. We can see the episodes here. Okay, yes, it shows. I will add the other ones later. This is about us. This is super cool. And then you can also contact us. You can follow us on social media, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And then you can also, if you want to become a guest, if you're a founder building an early stage startup, you can just write me on LinkedIn. So I would love to get to know you more, and then of course invite you to the pod. And let's see. Yes, okay, let's just not wait for this one, but yeah, this is it. So we published it and this works well, but let me ask for the security one. I want to be sure about the security of the. Is it all safe, and can I trust you with my webpage? This is such a stupid question, but still, I mean, it's really important to ask, if everything is fine, because if you ask, then AI will check it for itself, and then it want to make sure that it's all good. So I really suggest that ask it, like, is it safe? What you have built, is it good enough? So that it's like doing a A/B testing for itself. Let's say something like that. So please do this. Yeah, it should be really useful. Let me just do this. So let's go. This is still need some time. But yeah, so this is something like very different from our other episodes. I was just building something on Lovable today in my dorms where I live. Actually, I was thinking that let's just like record the session. Maybe some people will just find it useful, but you still have a lot of hours to go test this and just like build something your own. You can build it, with Lovable. I'm also now using Maclay a lot. You can just use Maclay. It's a competitor to Lovable, but you can just choose which one you want to build with. But yeah, it's super cool. I will just check for the security part, but otherwise it's all good. We can also go to all the episodes. So, you can follow us on YouTube. We have amazing founders who have joined us, and there will be so many other cool people joining with great products. So the main idea of the Builder's Mind podcast is really, bringing European founders who can showcase their product. And we really want to be the first platform where founders come and demo their products. So they really showcase, they walk us through their products. And this is what makes us excited. Yeah, and you have 35 hours left to build something free with Lovable. Let me ask about security. So then we're done. This is amazing. So it's thinking, finish thinking. Yes, standard. Okay. Great. So it's all safe. This is what we have built. Thanks a lot for watching. If you're watching this, please subscribe us on YouTube, Spotify, whichever platform you use. And if you like this kind of content more, that I build something myself, so let me know. We can try to build it myself, or I can try to bring people who can actually build us something with N8N or with Lovable, with Maclay, with other solutions or no-code builders. So yeah, thanks a lot. Enjoy your weekend and go build something if you have time for it. And stay chill. Bye-bye. Cheers.